be right, right. If you tell me I'm wrong, wrong, I don't wanna be right. Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see. Thinking that we could be something for real. Now am I wrong? Am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see.
We're live on the That's an old country boy, you can't.
All right, guys, great morning. Hopefully you guys can see me. Can you guys see me now?
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
All right. What about now? You can't hear me?
Not really much better, but I can hear you.
I'm hearing you clearly.
All right. What about you, Dion? Can you hear me?
Turn my speakers on. Say something now, Quincy.
Hey, what's coming on now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I guess that's the best I'm gonna hear.
All right. I'm going to, hold on 1 second here.
Quincy?
Yes, sir.
Damien and everyone are joining.
Understood. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm going to go ahead and get the call started in the interest of time. We got a lot to do today. So this is our morning. This is our company call here. And the whole goal and the idea is to give perspective on the week, give perspective on our numbers, our commitments, and exactly how it is that we're doing what we're doing out there. So this week being such a trying week, I only got 2 things on our agenda. The 2 things is actually getting in the field, making sure that we get to field so we can have a full shift. But I want to make sure that we actually give some role playing, some time to actually role playing. And then we're going to get commitments, and then we're going to get off this call in the interest of time. Great morning, Edwin. Great morning, Dion. Great morning, Misha. Great morning, Ronnie. Great morning, Mommy. Now, this call is all about you guys. I want to see how we can help you guys, right? Right now, we're really, so I expect to hear from each and every one of you guys. With that being said, let's get right into it. I mean, we do have some 1K earners. They're our usual suspects that are doing really well here. Lamisha, right? Well, first and foremost, let's give it up for Wilson with $1,165 this week.
Congratulations.
Just in case if you don't think it's possible, it's definitely possible. right? And then, of course, give it up for Lamisha with $1,273 this week. Great job there. Best thing I can do is give congratulations. The best thing you can do is actually give praise to somebody else because you're next, right? Right. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Role playing. Let's start off with the least to the most right now, right? Damien, let's give it up for Damien, who is definitely gonna role play with me this morning. I want to hear and feel where you are right now.
I got the lead.
Let's give it up for Damien.
What's up, bro? I gotta sit on that side. My phone's gonna
I
die.
want to make sure that you're on mute. It's my fault. I should have had everybody on mute. Why did I do that? Okay, that's much better. All right, cool. Damien, I'm going to take you off mute. Damien, you alive over there, brother?
Yeah, I was just not.
Amazing, amazing. Absolutely. Listen, by the way, guys, the purpose of this call is to make sure that your camera's on, right? To make sure that you're alive and alert. Damien, are you able to turn your camera on?
At the moment, no.
Okay, okay. So listen, what are you? You still laying down?
No, I just came from the shower.
Oh, okay, good job, good job. All right, so pitch me.
Hello, sir. I'm from the Verizon Files. I'm here to let everybody know that Verizon is available in the area.
Oh, okay, yeah.
May I ask what provider you have currently?
Yeah, we got Optimum right now.
How they treating you, if I may ask?
Oh, they're cool, man. You know, they're cool. You guys are all the same.
You all the same? How? How so?
Ah, man, you know, you guys give me a special rate and then it goes up after.
That's probably with Optimum, but not with us. For our services, for internet and phone, for us, it doesn't go up.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
That's what they all say. I mean, I can show you right now.
Okay.
Yeah. May I ask what speed you have for your Optimum right now? And how much is it that you paying?
Yeah, I'm paying about $60 right now, and I think I got like 300 megabytes.
You had 300 megabytes and it's $60 right now.
Yes.
If I may show you, I can get you 40 for that same speed.
Yep. You guys all say that, man. Like, so, you know, $40 for how long?
Oh, that stays $40 indefinitely. That rate for internet for us does not go up. That's a flat rate.
Okay. Well, it's something to think about. Leave me your card.
I'll leave you my card. Here you go.
Thank you, sir. I'll give you a call if I need you.
All right. But, you know, as I said, both phone and internet is a flat rate. Cable goes up. Yeah, I have to admit that. But only two things for us, which is internet and phone, are the only two that do not go up for us. Optimum is not the same way. So if anything, you give me a call. I can set you up whenever you want.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, guys, give it up for Damien. I'm sorry, Damien. Were you going to say something else?
I was going to say, have a beautiful day.
Listen, great job there. All right. Well, listen, let me first and foremost say to each and every one of you guys, I say this all the time. It takes courage to get on this stage, and thank you because you definitely got on this stage right now, Damien. But I'm going to ask for someone else to give me some help here. I want you guys to give me some feedback on how you felt like Damien did. So now at this point here, who's the lower? Let me move over. Edwin, what do you feel like? Let me take you off me. What do you feel like was good and what was bad about Damien's pitch?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
To start off, Damien, you did great. Way better. You're getting better and better every week. But I think what he did good was he this time compared to last week. He gave you a price, and he didn't allow you to just brush him off as easily. And I think his pitch got way better. He got straight to it, so like he was more direct, so you know what he was there for.
Good job. Good job. All good things. All good things. Would you say there's anything that he can do better?
Don't give out your card so easily. Try to get the sale. I feel like that's the one thing he can do. Just try a little bit harder, push a little harder to get the sale, and don't give out your card. Card is the last option.
Good job. Good job. Is there anybody else, right? Right, by show of hands, do the virtual hand thing. Dion, you got anything that you can say he did good and you can help him on? Misha, Ronnie?
I think his tone is getting better, his tonality with them, like, but he's not building rapport with the customer. He kind of just sound like customer service, sound robotic. So I'd say, like Quincy always say, create a problem, then solve the problem. Don't just be talking. You was talking more than the customer was talking because he wasn't asking the questions to get the conversation for the customer to be talking. So I'd just say, yeah, just build more rapport with the customer. Ask qualifying questions.
Good job there, right? Good job. Anybody got anything else before I chime in here and get my final thoughts? Okay, Damien, absolutely. You're absolutely getting better, right? I can see where you're less afraid, even though you had your camera off, and I would love to see you look inside this camera, because looking at me is kind of looking at your customer at the door, right? Because I know how nerve-wracking it can be and unsettling. What was good is that I feel like you had something to follow inside of your mind. Like there's something that you're sticking to, and it's good. That's called a sales pitch, right? But the idea is you got to build more rapport. Right. So when I give you clues like, hey, man, you guys are all the same. You guys start at one price, then you guys actually start up. At that point, you want to probe a little bit more and just get more in depth. Right. There are a few key things that you absolutely should know by every door, guys. You guys should know if your customer got kids or not. Am I right or wrong? Every door. Every door inside of residential, if you're speaking with the actual homeowner, if you're dealing with the decision maker, shouldn't you know if they got kids? Why? Because that pertains to the internet and that pertains to the rest of the house. By the way, the kids have a lot of buying power, and you're going to miss a lot of that buying power if you don't ask. Like, hey, you know what? Do you use a lot of internet? Do you have kids? Are you gaming online? There's a lot of grown adults now that's gaming online. They're serious about it, right? So I say that to you guys because that right there is a great way that you can honestly build rapport. That's something to write down, tuck it as a tool inside of your tool belt. And then when it comes time to close, I need for you to be in the game when it's time to close. Obviously, if as long as you discover the problem and you fix that problem, each and every time, like you had discovered a problem because I gave you the problem, and then you had fixed my problem, but you never went in for the close. Each and every time you just said, hey, yeah, well, we can do that for you. And you were waiting on me to give you to say, yes, sign me up. Did you feel that way too, Damien? I forgot I got you on mute. Yeah. Absolutely. And you got to ask the questions. I gotta do a video. So let's go over this real quickly, guys. What do you say when it's time to close, guys? What are the words that you actually say when it's time to close?
Are you a weekday or a weekend kind of person, or you're a morning?
Are you a weekend or weekday? What works better for you, weekend or weekday? You guys think that'll work?
Yeah, I think that works.
Absolutely. You think if you would have said that, you think it would have further advanced your sale?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So tuck it as a tool inside of your tool belt. What's something else that we can say when it's time to close? Dion, Edwin, you guys, what do you guys say?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah. What do you say when it's time to close?
When it's time to close?
Yes.
Well, I usually start off with, well, I can show you, and then right after I start showing them is when I start getting into closing. So once I start showing them, I'm like, I start pushing more towards the sale.
Okay. But what do you say when it's time to close?
I think it really varies, because I don't really have the same pitch for every customer. So it's like it's on how it would go. I usually flow in with every customer, so it would depend. So I could be like, well, I can get you signed up right now, and I can save you the hassle of you staying with Optimum.
Okay. Okay. All right. I can save you the hassle of with Optimum. Okay. Is that your best close? Is that for real?
Nah, I'm just thinking, like, I'm trying to think right now. Like, I got a cloud in my head right now.
That's too much weed smoke, bro. It's time to stop smoking. You'll make a whole lot more money. You could possibly buy a dispensary or something if you focus. D, what do you got? What's your close? You just got to come off mute, D.
I thought you were talking about me.
No, Dion. I'm sorry, Dion. Okay, guys. So let me know if you come off mute here. Let me give it's not allowing you to come off mute.
You can hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Well, one of the clothes that I use is well, keeping your hand in your pocket or out your pocket, because they don't have to give me any money up front.
Oh.
You don't have to pay anything until 30 days after. So that means you have enough time to actually use our product before you actually have to pay us. Then I close it off with what day, what day, as far as you said, what days best fit you, weekends or weekdays?
Mm-hmm.
And then close it off right there.
Okay.
Once they give me a date, then I'm like, okay, no problem. Only thing we just have to do is just go through a verification stage. I'm gonna send you a link. You're gonna send it back to Verizon. Verizon's gonna let me know what to do next.
Okay. All right. So listen, first and foremost, guys, this is something that this is a pretty big deal, right? We need to know how to close. We need to have the words to actually say, not just winging it, not just, again, because this is important. This is how you make the money here. So let's go over something. Now, one that Lamisha already gave us was, hey, what works better for you, weekend or weekday? Okay. Now, by the way, you want to give your customer options. Why? Because either way, the options work in your favor. Weekend or weekday. You think I care which day you get installed? No, but you can't say no to me. You got to either say weekend or weekday. You see what type of corner I'm putting the customer in? Those always work. Okay, so now let's go over some others, right? Another one that I like to use is, let me ask you, do you guys think you owe us any previous balances? What does that do for your customer? You guys can come off mute at will now. Okay, what about now? Are you guys able to come off mute now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. So listen, when I asked when I asked my customer, hey, by the way, do you guys think you guys owe us any previous balances? What does that do for me? What does that do for the customer?
Well,
Yep.
they get,
I know it gets them thinking, and it keeps you in control.
Absolutely. That's all I want my customer to do is to think about me closing at this point here. It gets me one step closer to me actually placing a sale. So whenever I say that to my customer, I'll set them up. There's a series of things that I do. I set them up, say, hey, no, not for nothing, but have you ever had us before? What do you think that question does for my customer?
they get defensive, but now they're like, oh, what do you mean I never had you guys? I don't owe guys no bill. So now they want to know.
Right. That's if I ask them about a bill, but just a simple question, even before I even ask that is, hey, by the way, have you ever had us before? They either can say yes or no, but they start to think about it. Let me put this into action so that you guys can see this. Who can I pitch? Dion, Damien, or Edwin? Which one of you guys can I pitch right now real quick?
Pitch me.
You don't have to be nervous, guys. I'm gonna
Pitch
be
me.
I'm gonna be the customer service rep. I'm gonna be the agent. D, can I pitch you?
Yeah, you hear me?
Thank you, sir. All right, cool. So I knock at the door, guys.
What's going on?
All is well. Hey, man, I'm Quincy with Verizon, Fios, cable and internet.
Okay.
You guys don't have us for service. We just stopped by to make sure, man. Verizon is available.
Okay.
Well, I said that because a lot of people don't know. Right now, let me ask you, what do you guys have?
We have Spectrum.
Ah, okay. How's that working out for you?
So far, so good. Got it like 6 months ago.
Oh, okay. So you guys are fairly new with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. Did you know Verizon was available?
Oh yeah, that was an option. During the time, we just went with a better choice.
Ah, you said better choice. You just hurt my heart, bro. Why were they the better choice?
Pricing was good, and they had what we needed.
Okay.
No contract.
Ah, okay. At the time when you looked at us, we had a contract?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, the good news is we don't have any contracts anymore. Let me ask you, what services do you have with Spectrum? You got phone, internet, and cable?
Nah, just cable, one box, and internet.
Oh, you're good to go, man. You don't need a phone. I take it you got kids, right?
Oh yeah, I got a son.
Okay. Yeah. See, I got two little girls,
Oh,
13, 2. So it's a busy household for me. You guys using a lot of internet too as well?
oh yeah, absolutely. I do my work from home, and he does his school and his gaming.
Oh yeah. So you guys are using a lot. As a matter of fact, you depend on the internet to make money. That's good. Let me ask you though, right? With your internet speed and your internet service, all right? Is it sufficient enough for you?
But yeah, like I said before, so far so good. We haven't had any trouble. He hasn't been complaining about school, so right now it's just good. Good.
Yeah. Listen, you just like me, man. You just like me. When things are going, I like to keep them going. And that's really good. One of the best things I tell my customers is if you've even been remotely happy with the services that you have now, you're going to be ecstatic with Fios. We're fiber optic, which means that right now, right, we're a dedicated service, not a shared network like what Spectrum is on. That's the old copper wiring. With us, you get fiber optic wiring, which means that optical network terminal in each and everybody's household, dedicated speed. It's like being on a highway with no traffic on it because it's your own highway, opposed to being on a highway with traffic on it. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
let me ask you though, how much are you paying with them?
So they gave us a pretty good deal. We're paying like 100.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay. All
they're
right.
paying like 100. It should be like 101 and some change, but yeah, 100.
Yeah, understood, understood. Now, let me say this, right, about the services, right? As far as our internet service, if you ever would like to get us, right, we're definitely going to be able to get you a faster speed. That's not up for debate or question. It's not who's better, Biggie or Pop. Now, in terms of your cable television, what do you have, man? What you got? Movie channels, HBO, Stars, Encore, Cinemax, all the good stuff?
Well, we got like that package under the premium because we got the Fire Stick, so we watch all our movies, Netflix and stuff from there. So we got everything else besides that.
Oh, okay. So you guys are streaming already.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so, we watch our regular TV. Like my son, he has his shows that he likes watching, his series. Me, I just watch the Netflix and, the YouTubes and stuff like that. I don't really be with the TV. Actually, the box is in his room.
See, that's really good. That's really good. Not for nothing though, from what I've been seeing out here lately, right? A lot of customers just been doing internet. Why? Because they do the same thing that you do. They're already on the streaming services. So they're able to save some money. Have you ever thought about just going with internet?
Yeah, that was a first choice. But, he was saying like, he has some shows that he likes to watch. So I just got him that box.
Okay. How old was your son, by the way?
12.
Nice, nice. Okay. Well, with that being said, right, we can just keep him with the basic services. Do you know what channels he watch?
I'm not really too sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really too sure.
Yeah. See, what happens is I'm not a big fan of just giving you a bunch of channels that you don't need, right? Charging you money that you don't have to pay, right? So one of the first things I like to do is I like to find out what channels work best when we're talking about cable. And if I hear you correctly, right, you're just looking at possibly what's something that's inside of our local cable package. Our local cable package mixed with our 300 over 300 internet speed is more than likely sufficient enough for you. Do you know your speed right now?
Well, yeah. They said it was giving me like a they 800. I think it's like they 1 gig, 800.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, we can always do a speed test to see what's available here for you. But obviously, right, I think that we'll be able to help you with, if we would like to, 300 over 300, then we'll give you just our basic cable services. With that being said, we'll get you down to about $115 per month. That's comparable to what you have now, right? As well as you have a dedicated internet speed for you. It's something to think about, right? Are you in charge of the cable here? Are you in charge of the accounts here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice, nice, nice. So with that being said, right, it's nothing else. It's only a question of what works better for you, weekend or weekday.
I like to think about it. Right now, I only had this for 6 months. Do you have a card that you could give me where I could actually give you a call back,
Yes,
just in case?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely. Matter of fact, I'm going to do you one better, right? I'm going to text you over my phone number real quick. Hold on. What's your number?
That's 646-555-5555.
Okay, good to go. I'm going to text you over right now. Quincy Rafios. This way you remember me and you can save me.
Quincy Rafios.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Can I ask you though, I know that you said you just got it. That's 6 months ago. You don't have a contract with them, right? Which is really good. And with us, you wouldn't have a contract with us. Now, what we're offering right now is a free installation. Obviously, no money down, so you keep your hands out your pockets, right? But we want to make sure that you like us first and foremost. Obviously, right, this gives you some time to make sure that you like us and possibly keep some money in your pocket, because with us, you don't have a bill right away. If I'm able to get that set up for you, right, is that a better option for you? Does that help you make the decision a little quicker?
Because I did hear Verizon's. Nah, right now, yeah, I'm gonna just wait out.
Understood.
Yeah.
Listen, you give me a call. I got your number. What's your name again?
D.
D. Nice to meet you, D. I got you saved as well. I'll call you in a few days later. All right.
All right.
Guys, give it up for me.
Yeah. That was good.
Listen,
that was real good.
I want you guys to understand something, right? And I hope that you guys notice something. I'm going to ask for the sale you can't be scared. You can't be scared of asking for the sale based on what the customer's saying to you, right? You got to get your head in the game, right? Now, obviously, thing is, right, that he might be paying a little less money. There's a lot of things that I didn't get a chance to check, right? He's talking about 12-year-old, doesn't have, don't know what channels it is, right? I can ask for the bill at that point. But either way it go, I'm still in the game and I'm going to ask for the sale. And I walked away from the door knowing that I asked for the sale. How many times have you guys walked away from the door and you know you haven't even asked for the sale because the customer's
True.
whatever. It's whatever, just scared you. Oh, nah, man, I'm good. I already got internet and cable. It's cheap. I say that to you guys because, again, man, I just think that was a good exercise for you guys to actually see. Can I tell you that I get every sale? No. Can I tell you that I still walk away from the door knowing what happened with the sale? I know that this customer may be a customer. I know that I asked for the sale. I know that at any point I can come back to that sale and say, hey, man, listen, you ready yet to just get internet with us? You don't need that cable. How's your son, by the way? You understand what I'm saying to you? That's a different conversation when I see that guy again, because I know, and he knows me. He knows what my objective is, right? So very different ball game. So I'm happy that you guys got a chance to see that. Tools for your tool belt, guys. Always ask for the sale. Damien, when you were pitching me, I never heard you ask for the sale. You would just, you know what I'm saying? You would get right there to the door. You would walk me to the door and never say, hey, here's how we get through it. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a big difference. You turn that on, it's like a faucet. The water's running. All right, guys. Edwin, you pitch now. I'm your customer.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing, boss? It's Santana from Verizon.
Hold up. Santana. First off, you can't turn your camera on neither. You still in the bed?
Oh, no, I'm not in bed. I actually got out the shower recently, too, but I got you. Hold on. Can y'all see me now?
Alive and alert.
Alive and alert, always. All right, so.
Hello.
How you doing, boss? It's Santana from Verizon. I just wanted to know. Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off. I just wanted to know, who do you guys have internet and cable to?
Well, right now we got Optimum. I'm good with it. I just spoke with somebody.
You say you're good with it? That's sad to hear. What do you like about Optimum?
Well, right now I just, I was looking into you guys, but I spoke to somebody. They quoted me a price. They couldn't beat the price that I had already, so I don't even want to waste your time.
All right. So the issue that you're having is with price, not quality?
Well, yeah, man, I'm looking to save some money. Honestly, everybody is, right?
Well, definitely. I understand that times like this, saving money is number one. But money should never be the issue when you're paying for great quality.
I hear you, man. I hear you. But around here, we focused around, we got to look at the money.
I hear you, boss. I hear you. But I can see what I can do. I can work with the price. Don't worry about the price. Don't let the price scare you away. So you said you have Optimum. You guys use internet, cable, and home phone, or just internet and cable?
Yeah, well, right now we got internet, just internet.
Oh, just internet. All right. And how's the speed? Does it drop anytime? Does it go slow?
Yeah, the speed's good, man. I very rarely have a problem. Sometimes it'll go out on me. I'll just unplug the box, plug it back up. It'll restart and be good to go.
Right. Things that never happened with Verizon.
Yeah,
Completely understand. Yeah, I know. That's what Optimum told you when they first came in. But hey, man, I'm here to tell you the truth. Verizon has the best internet speed around and is more reliable with better quality service. And how much are you paying monthly, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I'm paying 80.
80? And what speed is it that you have?
Right now, I got I know I got at least 400 megabytes.
400 megabytes for $80. Oh man, that's a little too high. I actually got a great deal for that. I can actually give you our fastest internet service, which is $90 a month. But once you set up AutoPay, it goes down to $80. How does that sound?
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, to be totally honest with you, I'll take a look at it. It's something I think about. You got a card?
Of course, I have a card. But before that, I like to show you, just show you right here on my tablet, you know. So right here, as you can see, I'm showing you I can get you our fastest internet package is the gigabit, which is twice as fast as what you have. And I'm able to give you Discovery Plus ad-free for a whole year. And on top of that, I'm able to throw in a $100 gift card, which you can use to pay your bill if you would like.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Yeah, they didn't tell me that. You know what? That sounds good, man. That sounds good, honestly. All right. So, all right.
I don't mean to cut you off, but what day works for you? Like, what days are best for you for installation? Weekdays or weekends?
Right. Okay. Well, listen, it would have to be a weekend, man, to be honest with you.
All right. I can see what I can work with. Our installation dates are a little pushed back right now. So if you can work with us, I'll see what I can do.
Well, listen,
So
I'm not even sure if I qualify, man. I had you guys before, and so that's another thing.
So you had us before. Was there an issue when you had us before? Did you leave a bill or anything like that?
You know, I'm honestly not sure. It was so long ago, but I know that you guys do a credit check.
Of course. Yeah, we do a soft credit check. That actually doesn't affect your credit in any way. It's just to verify your identity. So I can give it a check. I can run you through the system and see if anything pops up. Hold on, let me put it in.
Okay, guys, give it up for Edwin. I just want you to know, totally different pitch when you ask for the sale. Totally different pitch. It means so much more. But you got to know the words to say, guys. Look, what works better for you? Weekend or weekday? Get in the game. Close this. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's on the fence. He can't even tell you why he's waiting. He's just telling you, give you a card because, yeah, that's what he's supposed to say. Give me a card. You just knocked at the door. I don't know you. I don't know how simple this is to actually get. I don't know what your job description is, but your job description is to actually set them up with service. That's our job. We're sales. You know what I'm saying? The marketing part is done with. You got on the shirt. You got on the jacket. You knocked at the door. That's the marketing part. Now it's time for the sales, right? And if you're going to get the sales, you better know how to close your customer. What works better for you, weekend or weekday? Oh, okay, great. You think you owe us? Okay, you know what? Not for nothing, but we're going to check. I just want you to know when someone says that to you, they're closed already because they're thinking about the close already. They're already there. They're thinking about the fear of loss now. Like, man, I probably won't be able to get the service. It's all good about what you was just telling me. Different sales pitch. Great job there, Edwin. Great job there. You moved in for the close. You swooped in. You got it. I hope you guys are picking up what we're putting down now. It's a different level to this thing. All right. So good job. D, your turn. Damien. I mean, Dion.
Want me to pitch you?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. All right.
Hello.
I was about to say, no answer. Nobody's home. Hey, how you doing? I'm Dion from Verizon.
All
Yes,
right.
I'm in your neighborhood, just letting everybody know about our new deals and promotion. What service you have right now?
Right now, man, we don't have anything. We're not gonna get anything till next month.
Oh, why next month? What's your reservation?
Honestly, man, you know, it's just right now, it's just, you know, no money.
No money? Listen, keep your hands out your pockets, all right? What was y'all looking for? Internet, phone, cable?
Nah, man, we would only need internet.
Internet? Do
Yeah.
y'all use a lot of internet? If it's only internet, I believe y'all use a lot of internet.
Yeah, well, we do, man, and that's why I'm waiting now, because you know I got to see what I can afford.
All right, so check it out. I have well, I'm gonna have you make the decision on your own. Based off our internet plan, both our 300 over 300 and our 1 gig are sufficient. Very fast, reliable. So you get to choose any one of those two. But our 300 over 300, you just said that, you know, your money's a little bit low. That's a $50 installation. So I would suggest the 1 gig, which is $79.99 with auto pay. I would think that would be suffice because that comes with a free installation. And besides, there's no contract, no money down. So keep your hands out your pockets, all right? You don't have nothing to worry about. And once you get installed, like how you said, like a month, you actually pay your first bill 60 days after your installation.
Days after
Our
my
installation date, huh?
60 days after
I'm
my
sorry?
installation.
Yeah, and our installation dates is about 2 weeks out. So let's say I get you installed on the 27th of May, that's when you pay your first bill. So you be well set and ready to go with the service.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you. What's the speed on this internet?
That's a 940 over 880. It's the fastest on the market.
Mm.
It's a dedicated network and it's only yours. It actually holds up to 50 devices on it.
Yeah. And how
Do
much?
you have 50 devices in your household?
No, we don't have 50 devices, but you know,
That's well more than enough.
yeah.
Oh shit, my phone about to die.
How much is that?
I'm sorry?
How much is that?
That's $79.99 with auto pay. Let me show you. So as you can see right here, I'm shoulder to shoulder right now. As you can see right here, $79.99. I'm gonna throw in a free router. If you look down right here, it says installation fee waive. Oh, look, I'm throwing in a couple of gift cards for you as well, and a little stream TV device. So let me ask you a question. I told you the installation, our early installation day is like the 27th. What's best for you, the weekends or the weekdays?
Well, it would have to be a weekend, if anything, man. But my only problem is that I'm thinking about that $79.99 bill every month, man.
Well, is that too much for you?
You know, I don't know, man. Things are already a little tight. I just, you know, I wasn't planning on taking on any other bills until I see what my income is going to be. You know, things are so up and down right now.
Let me ask you one other question. Have you have us before, like previous? You ever had Verizon before?
Yeah, I had you guys before. You know, I had you guys before.
Do you think you owe us any previous bill?
No, sir. No, sir. I pay all my bills. You know, I
All
may
right, good
not have
job.
one, but you know, my bills is paid.
Congratulations. Good job. Good job. Listen, you know, $79.99, like that's the best on the market right there. You know, you can't go actually wrong with that. Let me see. Shoot, you say you tight right now with money. You're not working right now, brother?
Well, it's just my job is, you know, my job, they got me on call. I do construction.
Oh, okay, got it. So whenever you're on call, you go.
Right.
You have any kids in the house?
Yeah, absolutely. I got two.
Okay, they school from home?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We're not sending them back to
What are
school.
you using as the internet right now?
Well, right now they give them these laptop computers with internet on it, but you know, obviously.
Oh man, yeah, I know. My 12-year-old son had got that as well. But that wasn't sufficient enough, you know.
Right. Right.
That paying his teacher stutter. Have you experienced that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, listen, that's one thing I don't play with is education. And if you're like me, you know internet is very important. And as far as your kids, if your kids is hearing stuttering from their teacher, like, you know, it's like, what are they learning right now? That's the issue that I had.
Yep.
Are you having any issues like that?
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I constantly that's why I'm eager to try to get some type of internet, man. But you know,
But listen,
$79.99.
like I told you before, keep your hand out your pocket. You said you actually was going to get internet within a month from now. A month from now would actually be May 7th, May 8th, right?
Yeah.
All right. And I'm actually getting you service on the 27th. That's before the month started, and you still don't have to pay anything out your pockets until the 27th of May. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send you something. It's a link. It's just for verification, because you say you don't owe Verizon any money, right?
No,
I just want to make sure that.
Yeah, I don't want to. No, not at all.
So I'm gonna send you a link. It's verification. It's actually it's gonna pull up some dates after we're done. But this is just to let Verizon know that you are who you say you are. So we can actually just get you set up right now, man. I mean, it's really no time to waste for education as well. Your kids need it more than you right now.
What are the words? What are the words? Close me. What are the words? That's all I'm looking for is the words.
What's that?
All right. Let me tell you the words, right? The words now are, okay, let me show you how easy it is to get you started, right? Because again, this installation date on the 27th here is just a little bit, earlier than when you wanted to, but keep your hands out your pockets. You don't pay any money once you get installed, right? You got a few weeks before your bill comes. So it's a simple process. I'm gonna send a text message over to your phone. It's gonna ask you for some information. You let me know when I can proceed. All right. What's your first name? What's your last name? What's that cell phone number? All right, you got your cell phone? Take a look, see if you got that text message.
Absolutely.
That's it, just bring it home for me. All right, great job, D. All right, everybody give it up for D. It's important, man, that we don't lose our way. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the customer's giving us the runaround. You done hung in there. That sale is yours. That money's in the bag, bro. You can't wait. What were you waiting on me to say? What were you waiting on the customer to say? Yeah, go ahead, do it. Sign me up. They're not gonna say that. You know, they're stuck in a limbo because they don't know what else to do. They don't know your job, right? So at this point, you gotta let them know, hey, listen, simple process. I got you, man. Like I said, right? The good news is that school is important. You need to fix this problem. I got you, right? And you take solitude in the fact you're doing him a favor. You just reiterated his problem. You got to solve, you know how to solve his problem. Good. Now show him how simple it is to get it done. I know because you had threw out some closes already that you felt like I'd already said this already, right? By the way, you can rehash anytime you need to your closes. You could have said to me, hey, you know what? Listen, again, what works better for you, weekend or weekday? And then at that point, more confidence, more of a smile. Why? Because you just reiterated. It not only sounds good to you, it sounds good to the customer too. They know what they need. You on point. You done asked about the kids. You done told them how important school is. Y'all done shared a moment. You related to your customer well. You were in place, baby. You were in place. Good job there. You know, but find the words, guys. We need to work on more closes. I need to make a video all about the closes and the things that you can say when it's time to close so that you guys hear these key words every day inside of your head. And that gives me a good topic. All right. So with that being said, guys, now that everybody's had a chance to go, right, and give a sales pitch. By the way, y'all want to hear Misha's sales pitch? Misha.
Go ahead, Misha.
Let's get it.
I don't have a door, so I just basically walk in the business. Hey, how you guys doing? Felicia with Verizon Fios. Is the manager, the owner available?
Absolutely. That's me.
Okay, great. Well, I'm just servicing the area, checking on the internet and phone. Not for nothing, a lot of businesses have been complaining about high bill, slow internet. And I see where you guys are still using Optimum. How they treating you?
Yeah. You know, not for nothing, but you know, the bill is high, but I don't want to make any changes right now.
Understood. I hear that a lot. But let me say this. You have internet, cable, phone. How many phone lines do you have?
We got one.
One phone line, and you pay. Okay. And you only have one cable box, right?
Correct.
And local TV. And for that package, they charge you about, I've been seeing like $250, $300.
Well,
is that about right?
Yeah, I'm paying a little less than that, man, but I'm over $200.
Okay. Well, let me say this. With internet, do you even need the cable? Cause I see the cable's off right now.
You know, we don't watch it. We don't watch it that often, man. And quite honestly, if we do need it, it's a smart TV, so we can always use the internet for the TV.
Okay, so being that you said it's a smart TV, so obviously you could do a lot of streaming if you have like Hulu and Netflix that could actually help you save on the cable. So with 2 phone lines and internet, you're looking at $150 with us. Save you like $100 off your bill. But let me see if I could offer you a free installation, because not everyone can do that. This is your card, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to stand in the corner because I see obviously you have customers, and I'm going to build your package. I'm going to show you exactly what you're working with. If you like it, we'll do a business. If not, I'll go next door and help you, your neighbor. That sounds good?
Sounds good to me.
All right, I'll be back in a few. All right, so Mr. Diaz, so obviously this is what I'm able to do for you. Cable, I'm sorry, not cable. You said internet. I got your internet 400. I got your 2 lines. I'm able to port your number at no additional fee. So keep your hands in your pocket. You don't have to pay us any money right now. When the tech comes, you don't pay him, and your bill won't be due until 30 days after installation. How that sound for you?
Now, listen, that sounds good. I mean, you sure that the price is not going to go up?
Definitely. If you see right here, it says it's going to be a 2 years price guaranteed. So it is a contract. I'm going to be open with you. It's a contract between you and I. So we have to keep our end of the deal, and obviously you do. But don't worry about that. Your bill won't fluctuate at all. It's going to be the set price. That's with the router and the tax included. So obviously you're porting your number, so we can't install you on the weekend. So I'm going to suggest, because your neighbor next door, he's getting the 27th. So I'm going to put you to the 28th. Early in the morning. The technician's going to be here first thing before your business even actually open, okay? What's your email?
Absolutely. Great job, guys. Give it up for Misha. Straight to the point, straightforward. She knew her sales pitch. She knew exactly when to shut up. She knew exactly what questions to ask. It's just important. That right there is just repetition, 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 repetition. It don't start off that way. But when you make up inside of your mind that you're going to be a champion here, that you're literally going to make 6 figures, that you literally going to change your life, that's what you have to do. The repetition over and over again. Get out of your comfort zone, guys. This is a company where you can't afford to be on autopilot. The people who are on autopilot is not going to make any money, right? And then even then, right, it kind of just spurters out. It spurters out. So with that being said, guys, let's get into the commitments, because we got another call and another obligation to jump on in just a second here. Let's start with Damien. What's your commitments for today and tomorrow, Friday and Saturday? Damien.
My commitments for today and tomorrow?
Yes, sir. How many sales today? How many sales tomorrow?
2 today and 2 tomorrow.
All right. So listen, you about to have an amazing week. I haven't seen you do 2 today and 2 tomorrow all week. Matter of fact, since you got here, but your confidence is what I'm going to make sure that I speak on right now. It's the fact that you jumped on this call like, yeah, I'm gonna do 2 today, 2 tomorrow. Now, the obvious thing is that now you got to act like it, right? Meaning you can't turn your camera on still. You still in the shower? Are you still wet? Or you still can't turn your camera on? Right?
Yeah.
The idea is that in order to make 2, you can't do it laying down. You got to be ready and prepared and ready to engage on your day, right? So hopefully we're going to speak with Dion in just a second here to make sure that you guys get to the field on time, because that is something that's going to be important, right? But absolutely, we'll put you down for 2 today and 2 tomorrow. Why? Because I want your goals to be your goal. But I'm going to tell you this right here, though, right? You know how some people, when they say something, we don't even have to worry about it. Inside of our mind, we know that they got it in them, right? You got some results to show, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to have to show your results. It's not a pity party when I say show your results. I say this to anybody. I tell everybody, hey, man, show your results. You know, and what it means is you're talking too much. It's time to get some action going behind you. You know what I'm saying? And I tell myself that, hey, Q, it's time for you to show your results. And then that's what I know. Hey, shut up. Show some results around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So important. So with that being said, Damien said he's going to do 2 today, 2 tomorrow for a total of 4 sales. And he's going to come back from the land of the grave with 4 sales. All right. Good job, Damien. At least with your confidence. Good job. Edwin, where are you?
I'm looking at, I really want to say 5 today and 4 tomorrow to put me at 10, but I think I could do 3 and 3.
You Think you can do 3 and 3? Okay.
I'm guaranteed. Not I think. I know I could do 3 and 3. I guarantee the 3.
You know, one of the best things about you is, man, you already got the confidence, you know, but your confidence will take you either way. Your lack of when you have no confidence, oh man, it's straight down, right? When you just say, hey man, listen, I'm not with it, and you're never going to be able to sustain. You're never going to be able to become consistent and consistently grow. Each and every one of you guys, right? You know, a few bad days don't make a bad week here, but you got to turn it around. You got 2 days to turn it around, make it happen. That's a total of 6 sales right there if you're able to hit your commitment. But either way it go, don't get out there today, right? And say and not act like as if you got to participate if you're going to have a juicy day like 3 sales. A juicy day comes out to the field early, making sure that you work a full shift, right? That means staying out there at 8:30 so that you can become successful. No more getting out to the field at 4 o'clock, leaving at 7:30 talking about, hey man, what happened? You know what happened? You didn't work. You know what I'm saying? You just went out to the field, and that's okay if you want to hang out. But the point is, you want to get some money in your pocket. Because again, there's if you got no distractions, watch what happens in your bank account, right? Let it pile up. Your first $10,000 will change your life, bro. It does. It lets you know, like, all right, cool, I can really do this. Because if I can get to 10, I can get to 100. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? All right, D, what's that? Dion.
Talk to me.
Man.
2 today, 2 tomorrow.
2 today, 2 tomorrow. Everything within moderation. I love it. All right, so that's a total of 4. Guys, just with you 3 guys, that's 13 sales. And that turns around the entire week in residential. That's our bet. I mean, literally, if we can just have a solid commitment date, right, where you guys hit your commits on Friday and hit your commits on Saturday, it turns our entire week around. That dwarfs all the sales that we got for the week, right, the days previous. Now, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what it takes here. A full shift, a great attitude, making sure that you're prepared. So today, make sure that you got your tablets charged. Make sure that you got, you know, at least a pen where you can write down your number or at least assimilate as such. Make sure you got your phone charged, right? When you get out to the field, don't waste time sitting inside the car. You're not going to make money inside the car. Get out the car. Put your feet on the ground like monsters. Get to look more juicy. Get to your turf, speak to the customers. One thing you guys got to know is that that's where they live. They're going to be there. That's where they live. They're coming back there at some point, right? So you just got to meet them there. And you just, if they don't have service there, you got enough ammunition to do the job, right? And definitely get 3, 4, even possibly 5 sales. It's been done before. It won't, you know, it's not something we just talk about. It's something that we actually live. All right, guys, before we jump off this call, do you guys have anything else for myself?
I just want to say that just a little tip, obviously, just to create everything like it's a system. The system works. If you put the full shift in, if you treat every customer like the same, it's going to work. You just keep in mind, we're not going to close every customer, obviously, but the full shift and being consistent helps.
Thank you for that. Absolutely. All right. With that being said, guys, absorb that, tuck that as a tool inside of your tool belt because you're going to need it. I'll speak with you soon, D. I'm going to give you a call right now before I jump on this call.